Hey guys, January 25th, nice sunny day, blue skies, a couple of puffy clouds, looking good in PA, and need to knock the snow off of this thing. The way it's going, this is the slowest drying wood I think I've ever had. It's almost 60 in there though. I don't know how good this is, or how easy this is going to come off of here. That's not too bad. That stuff on the top will fall off as soon as it warms up a little more. The wood is looking good though. It's staying nice and straight with this, you know, you can dry wood in a kiln, and people ask me this all the time. If the kiln's working good, meaning if there's sun, this kiln will dry wood down to about 8% in 1 month from, you know, a fresh cut log. But when it's like this, you know, the weather's goofy and stuff, it can't dry it because it's not got enough, there's not enough heat. But anyway, what the good part about that is that the longer it takes to dry wood, the straighter it seems to stay. So there's always a trade-off. You know, it's like my grandmother used to say it's the difference between a woman of the 90s, she used to say, taking out a dinner for the microwave and someone leaving soup cook all day. She said there's a major difference in the taste. I'm sorry, but I happen to agree with her. Hey guys, so I started to shape this handle, as you can see, and I want to have it wider at the end so that it's easy for me to pull. If I can grip it here and have something wider to pull against. So it's going to take me a while to get this thing done. I'm not going to videotape all of it. I'm just showing you where I started. I'm going to probably use the sander in a minute here. I just want to get the bulk of the wood removed, and then I'm going to do some sanding and some rasping on it to get it to the shape that I want. Also, I think I'm going to put on my list to make one of those shave horses or donkeys, they call them in different places. I'm not positive what you call it exactly, but I'm going to make one of those little benches, I think, for myself, because every now and then I would like to be able to shape a piece of wood with the draw knife that I have. The problem is I never have a place to fasten it, you know, unless I'm in a pinch. And I think I might make one of those, and maybe something that I can take apart easy and move it out of my way. We'll see. Okay guys, so this is what I've got here so far. I want it enlarged here and also at that end. And I'm not going to take all this wood down to make it some kind of a fancy smooth handle, because that's not really needed down that way. All I really need is for it to be functional for where I grab it, which is going to be here and up at the other end. So I'm in the middle of getting this square part done there yet, and I want to smooth it off good after that. I was using the belt sander to help round it, because I can turn it onto the sander, a rasp, and the draw knife. So got lots of chips here for Bullseye to play with. But anyway, that's how far I am now. So I want to just keep going with this. I want to get this finished today so I can weld the end up there and see if I can't touch this thing up and get it looking good. I don't know if I think I might have boiled linseed oil. I gotta check and see. But anyway, somebody had mentioned about scorching this with a torch, And I think that's a good idea because I did that on some wood over by the chicken coop before I put the lid on it, and it looks like it's holding up really nice. So I think that I'll do that and see what happens here. Yeah, so this end here is so that when I grip this, my hand doesn't slide off the handle. So that's all I'm doing here is just putting a little curved indentation, which I'll sand off good, so that my hand bumps against that when I have grip good. I'm really interested in making this perfectly round because look at your hand. When you close your hand to be able to grab something, it's more like a D shape than it is a circle. So that's what I have here, a little bit of a D shape. And then here I have another spot where that ink is that's going to be a little bit wider because, you know, when I'm holding it, it's like this basically. So I want something here to keep this hand from sliding. Not only do you lose your grip when you get older, but you also lose moisture in your skin. And moisture on your skin is what helps you to grip things. When I was a kid, I had a very good grip. You know, I could grab a hold of stuff and just wouldn't let it go. But now I find myself sliding off of stuff because my hands are so dry and my skin is getting thinner. So I'm going to try and help myself go into old age with a couple of little ideas here that I hope are going to help me. Putting this on top of that cabinet, I'm running out of places to hold it because now I'm on rounded stuff. So I got this square piece here that I got to try and clean up yet. That's why I think one of those shaving horses or donkeys or whatever we call them, or whoever made them, I would imagine it came from over in the old country, but overseas, but we'll see. But the thing is, it makes it hard for me to hold this now, so, and I don't want to have to rasp all that, but see what happens here. Okay guys, so there should be, and I'm not doing any more woodworking to that. It's not perfect. I'm not looking for perfect. What I'm looking for is a non-broken handle. And that's what we've got there. Came out with a nice fit at that end. I have a knuckle in the middle right there so that I can grab with my left hand, because I'm right-handed, and then I can grab up here with my right hand and I won't be pulling away from the bow. So, the custom built handle. Isn't that something? Custom built. Oh, and I managed to find some boiled linseed oil. So we got that. I had it in stock here. So this will be just right for me. Now if I could just put Sally's name on it, I'll be in good shape. Alright, so now we're going to take a torch and we are going to darken this or scorch the wood, because that has something to do with preserving. I can't say I'm an expert at it because I'm not. This will be the second time I've done it, but some people I believe in Canada told me about it and I liked the idea. I also had a guy had me read a book, and pardon me if it's the wrong country, but it's either Finland or I don't know what those countries are that hang down over there into the ocean. But anyway, whatever those countries are, those are the people that sort of do this kind of thing. And I guess a lot of other people, I don't know for sure. I'm not going to give anybody the whole credit, but I've just been reading a little bit about it in history and seems to last. So that's what I'm going to do here. Oh, pine tar, that's the thing. I don't have pine tar, so I got to satisfy myself with boiled linseed oil here. So let me get my torch. Why did these torches do that? Freaking propane in here, you'd think it would stay burning. Seems like when you turn them upside down they get goofy. That's about as dark as I want it to get. I don't want to get it any darker than what you're seeing right there. Hickory smells good when it's burning a little bit. Oh, I think the other country is Norway. What is it, Norway and Finland or Sweden? I'm not sure. Switzerland? I think Switzerland. Now, like I say, I'm not sure how dark it's supposed to do this, but I am letting it get like a semi-black. So, and I'll probably get comments after I'm done with it because I'm not waiting. I've got too many other things I want to do. I want to start working on the dump truck and a couple other little things. If you have the time, you can really make a nice handle on this. I don't really have time to be fooling with this. And when you think about it, I could have probably bought, well, I don't even think you can buy a handle for a hoe. Probably would have been a shovel handle. Anyway, everything wants to be throwaway today. Break this, throw it away, break that, throw it away. I am not into exactly throwing stuff away. I do throw a lot of stuff away, but there's no sense in throwing away everything. I mean, I wish you could smell this hickory. It's got like a perfumey, but not a crazy perfumey smell to it. Very nice odor. Okay, so what I'm going to do to this is just sand it off a little bit to knock any burry stuff off of it. And then I'm going to put oiled linseed oil on this. It's a little warm, but it's not too hot. Okay, now, what's this thing say here? Let's just rub it on, get a rag and rub some of that on there. Good. Not bad, right? I'm liking it. And that's all that really matters. Okay, so I'm going to clean off the metal parts now, and then I'll spray them with some kind of paint, whatever color I got over there that's for outside. Now if I'm supposed to put more boiled linseed oil than one coat like that, you can leave me a message and or a thing in the comments, and I'll check it out. Okay guys, so as you can see, I put my favorite etching primer on that thing. So I'm trying to dry it on the stove a little bit there quick. And then I got some yellow paint that I'm going to put on there. What do we got that here? Rust-Oleum yellow. That's what I'm going to paint it, because that's what I got. Now if I could train someone to pick up all of my mess here as well as he sleeps, I might be able to make some use out of him. Otherwise, he's not too useful except for between October and December for hunting. I think he knows that too, because if you look at his eyes, he's looking over here. Okay guys, so there she be, all ready to do a little bit of work come spring. Okay, another savings from the junk man. I forgot to mention, and I'm going to leave it lay on the tractor here to dry, I sharpened the edge before I painted it, and I also welded the back there so that it was going to stay on a little bit better. So that's it on the hoe. Guys, if you're wondering also, I had made that handle for that hatchet there, and I enlarged this end down here as well, and I gotta tell you, it really is working very well for me. I like it a lot. So, you know, I had gotten comments once before about can you show us the stuff you make with the wood you take out of off the wood miser, and you know, that handle there is one, and so is the handle on the hoe over there is another thing. Now it's not big stuff, and yes, I can make all kind of planks and furniture things out of the wood, but hey, in the past couple years, if you think about all the things I've made, the deck on the back of the house, I have a deck on the coal bin, so all that stuff came from the wood miser.